Okay, it looks like we're here. Yay! Yeah, we're live. We're a little bright, huh? We are a little bright. It's okay.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So we just did theory. Let's get into, how's that? Is that better, Heidi?
Yeah, it's fine.
No? Is it not as bright? I don't want to be too bright.
Put it in the middle.
Is that okay?
You can only bright on me.
Is that okay? Is that okay?
That's fine. That's too bright.
It's making me sweat.
Okay. Let's see.
All right, we're back on live. Sorry, I don't know why Facebook is kicking us off. So I hope you guys can see us. I don't know if anybody's. Did they get back on? You know? Okay, so we'll just give it a few more minutes, and then we can go into depth about the products itself.
You want to do demo first with them?
So bright. And it's better.
Join.
Okay. Back to the C's.
Okay.
What are you doing, Heidi?
I was checking these messages.
It's so bright. It's hurting my eyes. Is that okay? Is that better?
You have it brighter, yeah.
Is that better? You're so bright, huh? I know
I'm
you
glowing in
are.
the dark.
Is that better?
Yeah,
Is that better, Heidi?
a little bit. Okay. Let's talk about products, maybe.
It's so bright. Okay.
Not talk about the
Hi,
light.
guys.
Sorry about the light.
Okay,
All right.
so what we were talking about earlier on our previous clip is the 3 C's.
Do you remember what they are?
Control.
Control is the last one. The middle one is going to be correction, and the first one is going to be.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Counteract? Is it counteract?
No.
Hold on. Are you testing it?
I know. I put a link in on you.
We're
Counteract.
gonna go live on
Correct. Control. Okay.
So
It's counteract, correct, control.
Let's talk about products.
Okay, so we have our color correction kit.
Yep.
And we have it like set up in 2 different ways. There's one that would actually like treat specific serums, and then there's like cleansers and stuff. So we're gonna kind of go over both of them with you, and then we're gonna also go over our newest member.
Yeah, newest member.
Mm-hmm.
Hyperpigmentation, brown spots, sunspots. 3 easy product for you to use at home, morning and night. 14 to 28 days, and you'll definitely see results. And that is the C20 Luster Color Light Corrective Serum, and then the Color Light Plus Cream. Yes. The way how you would apply it is you want to correct the treatment first, or the concerns. So you want to start with the Color Light Plus Corrective Serum, either spot treatment or apply the entire face, and then followed by the Vitamin C20 Serum. The reason why our Vitamin C20 Serum is our best seller, and it's very important to wear vitamin C, is because there's about 240 oranges in one tiny little bottle. And should we do a demo?
Yeah, let's show them how come it works.
Yeah, why vitamin C, right? I always tell my clients and everyone basically, vitamin C, it's like your bodyguard, your protector, your shield.
But why can't I just like cut up an orange and like smear it on your face?
You can do that.
I can,
Yeah.
but there's acid and stuff in it, so it's important that it's like controlled.
You
and
can't do that. I'm just kidding.
I can't just
Don't
take an
listen to
orange and put it on her or put it in her hair because the acid will actually start lightening, and you're gonna see the effects of this. But it's important to make sure that we know the effects of vitamin C because it's kind of unstable, and that's why it's in a dark bottle too. And it's better to if you can keep your vitamin C in a cool, dark place.
Yeah.
Then it will last a little bit longer because otherwise it starts to oxidize.
Mm-hmm.
And the oxidizing is exactly what's starting to happen to our body.
Mm-hmm.
We're essentially rusting from the inside out.
You stare at me, it makes me uncomfortable.
And we are close
Stare-
together. We
Stare
are.
at the camera.
I'm like talking to her because I'm like.
Okay, let's do a demo on
Okay.
how awesome our vitamin C is. Let me see. I have a bowl, empty glass bowl.
Ooh.
I have it here. I'll use my drinking water. We're gonna use. Sorry, you guys. I'll answer your questions later. Can you use white cotton cream instead?
We're gonna go over.
Yes, we
that's what I'm
can.
grabbing right now.
Jessica. And Morocco, yes, we do. We do ship internationally.
Okay.
So, this is iodine.
Why are you using iodine?
What does iodine represent, Heidi?
So iodine is going to mimic free radicals and how free radicals can damage and are present in our everyday life and in our air and on our skin.
What does water represent?
Life.
Our skin. So I'm going to
The
pour
essentials.
just a tad bit of water. Can you guys see? I hope so. In this glass bowl. Okay. Hold on 1 second.
Glass bowl.
I love
Okay.
doing this vitamin C treatment.
So glass bowl, regular
Okay.
drinking water,
Water.
please.
Mm-hmm.
And then she is going to add the iodine. And
Which
again,
represent free radical, pollution, dirt.
free radical is life.
All the
That was awful. No, I didn't mean it like that. Life is good.
Don't listen to this for the most part. So I'm gonna mix it up so you guys can see
You see
the clear water turn into like
higher?
brownish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then normally we when you're adding vitamin C serum to your skin, it's only like a couple drops that you're supposed to add.
I do 4 to 5 drops.
That's what the instructions say, but we're gonna do less than that.
Yeah. 2 drops.
2 drops. So
You guys make sure you guys are watching.
watch, this is gonna happen quick.
Okay. We do
1,
2
2.
drops. So
2 drops of the vitamin C, 20%.
I'm gonna start swirling.
And then she is going to start swirling. And this is what it's doing for your skin. Can you see it lightening up? Oh, and it's gone. And so what it's doing is effectively is like pushing away and not allowing those free radicals to stay present. And I'm going to continue to add free radicals and like dirt, debris, and it's going to continue to push it away effectively. And that's on your skin. And that was like half of what you would normally put on.
Yeah, just a little bit. Wow. Okay, so this is how you can actually test to see how effective your
Yeah.
vitamin C is, right?
Yeah, I challenge you guys to do your own vitamin C test. If you have a different vitamin C product at home, then and you have iodine, anybody can do this test. This is a great way to see how effective your vitamin C is. And that's what's hard is because these products come in, we don't know like percentages and stuff like that. So we're just kind of trying to help you guys figure out ways so that you can find out for yourself whether things are good or not.
And understand why professional grade products is a lot better than retail. I'm not saying that retail is not bad, but retail are made for certain, concerns. And if you want something more effective that focus on treating your skin, hyperpigmentation or brown spot, go with professional products. So that's the end result.
Yeah,
Should I drink
it's good.
it?
It's gonna taste like iodine.
Just kidding.
I'm all, ooh, you're brave. So that's basically our iodine test. That's gonna be how you can test your own vitamin C at home, and that's how you can see how effective Dermaesthetics is, and that's why it's one of our best sellers.
So just imagine you're applying vitamin C serum onto your skin, right? Once dirt, pollution, free radical touch the vitamin C serum, it neutralizes. So it neutralizes it before it can actually like hyperpigmentation, brown spots from like even like for acne scars or scarring of someone after some clients actually had laser scars or what do you call it? They pigment from laser treatments.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing, but you just gotta be careful who you go to. Use this for 14 to 28 days. You would definitely see a lighter result. If it's deeper, I highly recommend to use at least 3 to 4 months before. Yeah.
And also, if you're doing any lightening treatments on any other parts of the body, these are all safe to use anywhere on your body. So
for example, where, Heidi?
Oh, this question gets asked all the time. Okay, and actually, one of the customers was asking, and I had told her that I was going to ask my coworkers like what would the best treatment do. So she was interested, and I'm going to just, I'm not going to mention any names, but I'm going to just ask the question to, I'm going to ask the question to you guys so that you guys can all be involved in it and how we would treat it. So this is what Mimi and I do all day. So the question was, someone wanted to treat a discoloration in the underarm area, which happens a lot. And it happens
like waxing or shaving.
Right. All of those different reasons we talk about, all of those different proposed injuries or friction, even like if you're walking really fast and you're moving your arms like those speed walkers, that could cause darkness. And then different skin tones are going to be more, they're going to be more prone to getting like those dark spots. So the more colored melanin present, the more at risk you are of developing those. So how do you treat discolored underarms? Well, if you wanted to do a professional treatment, and this person said that they had the green apple, the enzyme, and the pumpkin, I believe, available. And so what I spoke to Mimi about it, and what we think would be the best option is if you are a pro Esty and you wanted to treat yourself at home, then we would say do enzyme first and then treat it with the color light line.
This is for retail.
What?
Yeah, this is for retail. So what you're saying right now, that
okay.
Like, so let's speak retail.
We're gonna just
no treatments. Just how to use the product and what.
We'll go over just products to use, and then for your treatments, you're gonna go to your esthetician.
Maybe we should explain to them what are the main ingredients. Why is it healthy, lightening?
Yep.
Yeah. So
but let's finish answering the question. So on your underarm area, can you use these things and can you do pro treatments? Mm-hmm. Yes. And I would say start with level 1 treatments, do a level 1 treatment once a week, and use these products at home in conjunction. Also, anytime you are going to do an advanced treatment, like a level 3 type of peel, if you have a darker skin tone, this is going to be part of our pre-peel set. And the reason why is because we want all of that, the tyrosine inhibition to be taking place before we even do the deeper treatments. So like 2 or 3 weeks before you start doing those treatments, then you're going to start using these products and you'll get better results. Anyways, so let's talk about what's in them and why they work. And then we'll go and answer the question about the white cotton as well. Oh yeah, that's what I went to go get.
So we already know what's in vitamin C.
The vitamin C 10% is a little bit different than the vitamin C 20 in that the vitamin C 20 is the L. I keep doing that. I keep wanting to talk to her. Is the L ester. Sorry. And that is actually going to penetrate through the cell. So that is going to be a little bit stronger than the vitamin C 10%. So during treatments, you don't want to actually use this if you're going to do microneedling or anything like that. Okay? You'll use after, not during the actual microneedling session. Then you would do the Color Light Plus Corrective Serum. Back up. Color Light Corrective Serum first after you did a treatment, then your vitamin C, and then you would follow up with your treatment gel or cream. So you would treat it exactly like you would treat it if you were treating your face, except you would be treating the underarm area. And yes, you can do this other places than your underarms that might get discolored. Inner legs get discolored, bikini line gets discolored. Just want to be careful on actually doing a pro treatment in that area. So what is in the color light that makes it work, Mimi?
Arbutin.
And what is
And licorice
arbutin?
root. Basically, it's a herb that helps lighten up pigmentation. And then our color light has arbutin as well. Has a little bit of glycolic to help exfoliate the skin, to help push the product into your skin. This also maintain the moisture while you're treating your skin as well. So good ingredients.
So it's like a moisturizer and a color corrector in one.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't need to do another moisturizer on top. And do you do these products day and night or just during the day?
I like to use it day and night if you're treating your skin.
So if you're like trying to get rid of an actual spot, then you would do it like day and night. If you were trying to do just like maintenance, like you already got rid of the spot and now you just want to prevent it from coming back, more like prevention maintenance, then you can do it just once a day.
Yeah, you don't need much because it's pretty concentrated. It's pretty concentrated, thick. So, can you mix this with your other moisturizer? Yes, if you have like a lighter or hydrating moisturizer that of your choice, and you don't like the thickness, the concentration of it, you can definitely dilute it with your another like half and half of your moisturizer. Or you can actually mix it with the C10 or C20 serum. Yeah.
So somebody's asking on Instagram whether or not, I think it's Rejuvenated, whether or not you can use the DNA matrix serum with it to help boost the cellular turnover.
Definitely, for
Absolutely.
sure. Yeah.
So like 3 serums is what we recommend doing. You can do about 3 serums together, but DNA is a great one.
Where would that serum fit? So after the color corrective serum, when applying serum, you want to apply the thinnest to the thickest. So DNA is a little bit more. Let me see if I have it.
And you can see the difference in like thickness. Even like this is the vitamin C. So you can see the thickness on that kind of. Versus like the color light plus, unless the directions specifically say to use it in a different order, it's usually going to go thinner, closer to the skin, thicker, further away from the skin. There was like nothing in there.
Yeah, so DNA's
so I would say thicker. Probably after the vitamin C.
For nighttime, I like to use DNA first and then vitamin C. No.
I don't think there's like a huge difference in like, and I just wait a few seconds for it to like get absorbed, and then I go through the next product, the next serum. But you can even cocktail them together.
Now we're fighting.
Just a difference of how we do it. I feel like cooking. I feel like you know how Lincoln always says like it's a lot about cooking. Skincare is. There's a lot of different ways to make. Let's say we're making lasagna. There's lots of different ways to make lasagna.
How do you make your lasagna?
Mine's delicious. That's how I make my lasagna. You know, but there's lots of different ways to make lasagna, and there's lots of different recipes and different preferences, and some are going to be vegetarian, some are not going to be, but the end result is lasagna that you like.
I know how to eat lasagna. Really good. Okay, I am a pro at eating lasagna.
So what is the difference? When does white cotton and dark spot corrector come into place, and why are they different than our regular corrective line? And what is the special exfoliation nighttime cream? And how does that work?
What? You just asked me 8
I asked you 10 questions. Okay. So let's talk about white cotton. Somebody asked a question about that.
I like to, you can, okay, so white cotton, you can add it into, say for example, you have the C20 color light corrective and the color light plus cream, okay? Vitamin, the white cotton would sit, I would do corrective, yeah. I would do, if you can see, I don't know if you can see. Oh. If you were to do, well, this is more for someone with deeper pigmentation, almost like melasma.
So
but
yes,
not
and that's what I was
severe.
gonna say.
Yes.
So
definitely a different
white
case.
cotton is like formulated more to treat hyperpigmentation and specifically more hormonal induced hyperpigmentation such as melasma. So the same order is there. You just do the Color Light serum, the vitamin C, and then I would put the white cotton and then the Color Light cream or gel. So it's an addition to it's another product that will help with the results of reducing the hyperpigmentation, but that one's more specifically targeted to hyperpigmentation caused by melasma.
Do you think that do you feel like the white cotton it helped lighten the skin more so the pigmentation?
And
I think color corrective. I feel like color light plus cream helped lighten the brown spot, and then the white cotton helped lighten up the skin in general.
Overall,
Yeah, this was originally made to give those who want like that flawless white,
Snow White,
pale complexion like my skin. Yeah, so if you
Mm-hmm.
combined it, it'll be a great. Yeah, you'll get a really good result for sure.
and again, all clinical strengths, so they all are going to just use a little tiny bit for it to be effective. And then our newest product.
Wait. Someone asked after I use vitamin C10
and I put
super moisturizer or super moisture cream. I waited 5 and put sunscreen, but looked like it's not dry on the skin.
What looked like it wasn't dry? The sunscreen or the vitamin C?
I think it's sunscreen, but looked like it's not dry on the skin. I don't know what that means. You can mix the. So if you have dry skin, you can mix your super moisture cream with the SPF. So apply a little bit super moisture cream, add SPF, mix it, and apply it onto your skin. I don't know if that's what you're.
It might just.
Might help.
It might just. I think it's NT Love. It might just be a little bit too much product being used too, because a little bit goes a long way. So sometimes if there's too much, it just won't absorb all the way in.
Okay, yeah.
That might be.
Super moisture cream is pretty concentrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like to use that at nighttime.
Yes.
More so during the day. Unless you're in a drier environment, then morning and night is perfect. But here in California, night is perfect.
Yeah, it's really hot too, and it feels like it's like holds everything in. But our newest member is the Dark Spot Clearer.
This is great for like what?
Anything. It's gonna treat our dark spots in all the different stages that they're formed. And when we do our full color correction class, then we get into like where they're formed. But this newest product comes with our 6-week money back guarantee, and we do a 6-week challenge with this. So it comes with a card, and you hold the card up to your spot, and then you take a picture, and then you upload your image every week, and it doesn't change it within 6 weeks, and we give you your money back. So I started using it.
Yeah, so if you want to participate in that challenge, go to dermaesthetics.com, search in 6 week, and you can start
6-week challenge.
6-week challenge. Sorry, and then you can start your challenge.
Yeah. I started using. I have like a spot. You can't really see it in this bright light.
This was actually formulated maybe 2-3 years ago.
It's wonderful.
Maybe 3-4
and like
years ago. It's been out for a while.
Just use like a little tiny bit, and it goes a really long way. And that's those are all of our
entire kit.
Our treatment based solutions. That's what comes in the Dark Spot Clearer set.
Does that work on melasma? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you should also know that you cannot completely get rid of melasma, but you can definitely lighten your melasma.
I have it. I'm
telling you.
My whole face was discolored. I had like a
This is
pregnancy
after
mask.
pregnancy.
Mhm. Yeah. I kind of want to talk a little bit about which light cleansers and what you can use like on a daily basis if you are somebody that tends, because I have some customers that tend to, just the heat of the summer will bring back some of their hyperpigmentation. So I have them on a regimen where I am constantly treating that hyperpigmentation on a daily basis.
What is it?
So depending on their sensitivity and their age, but usually in order to have that much hyperpigmentation, you have to be at least like over your 20s. So
Why did you look at me?
look at 8, because not everybody has that perfectly white.
I don't have I'm getting,
Okay.
I think they're age spots, but I'm not sure.
So for at-home use, if you want to prevent hyperpigmentation from happening, or if you've already like corrected it and you need to fix it, you want to maintain those results of it being corrected, then it's important to resurface your skin on a daily basis and gently. So I would recommend our glycolic cleansers. It comes in 2 forms. It's going to be the foam, which is like a breath of fresh air when you go to wash your face. My favorite. This is my bathroom. People, it's just again preference. Either like you like foam or you don't.
So how do you apply this?
If you're gonna use the foam, then you're gonna just rub it between your hands and put it on your face. Wash.
Do it now.
Yes. And then if you are going to use the other one, the other form that it comes in is our glycolic cleansing gel. If you're going to use a gel, this does better. I like to use this for more sensitive skin, and then this one for skin that's a little bit normal to oily.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because you can kind of use this 2 ways. You can either pump it in your hand and then just put it on the skin directly, or you can pump it in your hand, emulsify it, and then put it on the skin.
I like to emulsify it on my palm.
Yeah, so you can use it, and then you can kind of really like concentrate in areas of congestion.
Mm-hmm.
So these 2 products are essentially the same thing, just in a different form, but these are going to help prevent the buildup of dead skin. The dead skin is going to have a darker hue to it, and keep it nice and exfoliated so that the treatment products that you're working on will get recovered.
Morning and night?
Morning and night,
Okay.
yeah. If you start getting sensitivity because you're not used to using glycolic, sometimes that happens where you feel like a little sensitive when you first start using it, then I recommend, instead of doing morning and night, just do it once a day. And then just make sure that you always wear sunscreen, because even though you might not be somebody that normally burns easy, again, with all those different components, you want to make sure that you don't have any photosensitivity that you're not aware of. So wear your sunscreen, even if it's not sunny. We've all been to the beach and gotten burnt on a cloudy day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if, say for example, I'm sensitive, I'm allergic to glycolic, what would you recommend?
Our natural jojoba cleanser. You can only see it on Instagram at that level, and now you can see it on Facebook. This lasts forever too. A tiny little bit. Again, same way you use the gel cleanser. If you have a heavier type skin that can handle a little bit more, you can just really rub that into the area of like congestion, or if you have patches that tend to like accumulate more, rub it in more, or emulsify it into your hands. Can you use this on your body? Yes. Could you use this in those private areas that we talked about that might get discolored? Yes. Because you could, essentially use this like as like a body scrub.
TMI.
Yeah. But women who have husbands that share showers, do not put this in your shower if you have a teenage boy or a husband without instructions, because they pump and use all of it. It's like body wash. So that is pretty much our lesson today on color correction, how to fix it if you have it, how to prevent it from happening, and eventually, probably within the next couple of weeks, we'll be doing probably our vitamin C demo, so you can see one of the treatments that we would recommend for color correction.
Right now we can detail. I have a question.
Yeah.
Someone asked, what do you guys? Well, we have to go, but we'll do this real quick. a good skincare regimen for acne prone and scarring. Scarring is definitely the pigmentation set that we just went over, which is the color, the C10 or C20 if you're younger, C10, and the Color Light Plus Cream and SPF. For acne, we do have some acne lines. You can check it out at dermaestheticsusa.com. But to make it simple, if you want a whole full regimen, if you have grade 1 and 2, glycolic foam or glycolic gel would be perfect. If you have more acne, like grade 3 or 4, use the Clear Complex PM gel, followed by the Salic toner, and then you can either use the DNA Matrix Serum, the Moisture B5 as a serum base, or the BP5 or 10, or no, BPO 5% to spot treatment if you have like grade 3 and 4. Sorry, a lot of information, but this video will be saved. Grade 1 and 2, use a Clear Complex gel, PM. If you have like little blemish here and there, especially during your cycle, get the Clear Complex PM gel.
Silver Master.
Yes, and then we have 2 moisturizer. One is the Skin Balance and the Tissue Hydrating Formula. Skin Balance is good for all skin type. If you have acne skin and you're dealing with dry skin, Skin Balance is awesome. If you have acne skin with oil, if you have acne with oily skin, get the Tissue Hydrating Formula.
When are we doing? Are we doing a class on acne products?
We already did it this morning.
We did it this morning.
We should have another
Q&A.
This is yeah.
Q&A acne product session we can definitely do.
But if you need more, if you
want specific product recommendations, go to Heidi at Dermaesthetics or Mimi at Dermaesthetics. That's the easiest way. Just email us and we'll do a private consult over the phone.
We also have free skin consultation on our website.
Yeah.
Go to dermaestheticsusa.com, click on the skin consultation. It will ask you to fill out forms. And if you want us to contact you via phone or email, just reply there. A lot of ways for us to contact.
And lots of wonderful products. There's we can almost do a class every day. There's so many.
No,
we would be not happy.
I mean, yes, I'm so there.
So if you have questions, please ask questions. Like I said, we're here to help you understand about products, how to use them, what to buy, and make it fun for you so that it's not something that is a stressful situation. We can make it part of our daily routine in our self-care. So for us that are not estheticians at home, that way it's something that we can keep up on. And that's our goal, is just to make it attainable for everybody. So everybody can have skin that they love and that they're proud of.
Exactly. So thank you for joining us. I hope you guys had fun. We absolutely did.
Bye. Peace out.
Bye. I have to end this. And then I have to end this. Oh my goodness. What did I end this? We're still alive. That was good. It was pretty informative. Is it on there or